We are live. What is going on, K-Brothers? Howdy, howdy, howdy. I love G. I love G.
What's up, Camaro peeps?
How's everybody doing tonight? Join in, say hello if you are here, and we'll get into a couple topics this evening. Because Tonya brought notes.
I said I would.
Tonya got the notes. Got the printouts.
I said I would do research.
So
Did you do research?
this is gonna be a little structured tonight. Look at that.
You didn't do research. Did you do research?
No, I just
Zero.
I just do the damn thing.
How much research?
I just do the damn thing.
How much research did Andy
Just
do?
doing it.
Zero research.
What's up, Neil? How you
Andrew
doing?
did zero research.
It's because I just do it. It just comes naturally, baby. It's God given.
Okay. Okay. Relax.
Rocking the Camaro 50 shirt.
Woo woo.
How is everybody doing this evening?
An event that we were both at.
I know.
Not together.
Correct. One of many.
Crazy.
But with this lovely weather we've been having, we actually brought the Camaro out.
To dinner last night.
That we did.
We date nighted in tribute.
Tonya did her homework. Jan says, yep, she did her homework.
I always do my homework. Always. Always.
We'll just go as sure.
Always. I always do my homework. Who does their homework? Tonya does her homework.
Neil says he picked Kay up from softball practice in the Camaro. I know, right? It's been so nice. The last 3 days in the 70s. It's been sunny. Windows down, music up. V8 in the front, not in the rear.
They rain.
Yeah, but it was like raining for like 20 minutes and it stopped.
And everybody in New Jersey was acting feral as you know what.
What up, Sean? Rocking the Camaro Cave mugs, which you can buy, by the way. They are available. But yeah, so
you cannot buy the bats.
No. Took the Camaro out last night. Was nice to have to stop at a gas station.
We had to feed it.
We did.
It did require to
just
eat.
half a tank. So it only cost me $42. Premium from Costco. It was $3.83.
Did require food.
Yeah.
It was a cheaper date than she was.
Yep. Your dinner last night was less than the gas that we put in the car.
Was less than tribute to dinner. I was a cheaper date than tribute.
Yeah. Howdy, y'all. Miss me. What up, Spider? What's up, Peter? How you doing? This weekend was stormy and it actually hailed. Wow, today was Camber.
Tomorrow it's going to
Chamber of
snow.
Commerce. Blue sky, 70. Yeah, which is weird. Last 3 days have been 70 degrees. They're saying snow tomorrow.
Tomorrow's going to snow. The beautiful state of New Jersey.
Someone better find that groundhog.
Oh, I saw the greatest. I got the greatest picture today on my. I don't know what it was. One of the socials. I don't even know which one it is because I'm on there so much. I don't even know which one it was. It was a Doberman, babe. It was a Doberman.
Mm-hmm.
Al. It was a Doberman. And it had its front legs around the groundhog. And it said, if I see one more snowflake, the groundhog gets it.
Nice.
I support that Doberman.
You support the Doberman?
I support that Doberman.
Saturday cruising day in Albany, Georgia. Yeah, no, it was nice to get the Camaro out, hear that V8 start up and roar, and it's very different than the EV I drive daily. That's for sure. From EV to V8.
Yeah.
So, but we do have a couple topics. We're trying to keep this one short tonight. But Tonya brought notes. She did her homework. Snow. I took my plow and salter off my truck on Friday. Too bad if it snows. Yeah, they're saying it's weird. It's been 70 degrees for the past 3 days. Not
There's
talking
still
about snow.
snow like
Yeah.
mountains in our parking lot.
4.45 premium gas in Rhode Island. Damn.
Ouch.
3.83 what I paid last night.
$4. Ouch.
Yep.
Ouch, babe. Ouch.
California's no better.
Yeah, but that's California. That's expected.
3.49 here in PA. Sean said. Where are you guys? Throw out in the comments where you are and how much your gas prices are. We got 4.45 Rhode Island. We got 3.49 in PA. Now this is premium gas, people. If you got a V6 or 4-banger, obviously you can use regular if you choose.
No,
Yeah, you can.
I don't put.
Your car's not stock. It's different.
My V6 does not drink.
So far, 309 in Texas. Okay. The stars at night are big and bright. Deep in the heart of Texas.
All right, you guys got them started.
Yep. I'm excited about it. Every time I sing that song, I get more patriotic.
And the Oklahoma song.
Won't take my babies out yet. Roads still covered in sand, salt, and melting snow. 368 in South Georgia for premium. Okay. All right. So it's a little bit all over the map right now. Yeah. Well, it rained on Monday, like pretty hard. So got rid of the salt.
Our roads were pretty. They won't be tonight because the salt trucks and stuff will all be out again tonight.
Peter says 3.49 at Costco last week. Okay. Wisconsin.
So we're like 3 to 4-ish everywhere.
Had not taken the Panther out or the
Nope.
V6s.
Nope.
Or the 2010s.
Nope, they're still tucked away.
Yep, just Trib. Took Trib with the V8 out. My V6 was tuned for premium. Okay, so another reason.
Sames.
Keep it going. Jan on yet. Any tornadoes hit near her, I wonder. Yeah, Jan's on.
Yeah, Jan's here.
Jan's here. Don't forget to smash that like button, guys, if you can. And we do appreciate any shares and likes and comments on the page. So we got about almost 20 people watching here. So hit that like button. And Tony, you got some notes. We're going to go over a couple things tonight. And I'll show you a Camaro video. And talk about something that's been happening in some of GM's products lately. And what dealers are supposed to see next week.
What's that say? Oh, the spring breakers?
The spring breakers on South Padre are probably trying to tan their chili bumps. You got a Puerto Rican bump, babe?
Yeah.
Okay. On that note, what are we covering tonight, Tonya?
So, you guys asked about dash cams last week, and everybody threw out a bunch of stuff. So I went online today and found some information on a couple of dash cams and why they're essential and just some probably fairly useless information about dash cams.
Jen said chill bumps, Andy. Not chili bumps.
Chili
I made
bumps.
it into a nationality.
They're just words, babe.
They're just words.
They don't
control us.
They don't control you.
Nope.
They control the rest of us.
No, they don't.
They don't control you.
Nope.
So dash cams obviously are essential because they enhance road safety. They're accurate incident recording, and they're peace of mind while you're driving. They're protection against fraudulent claims, and they are potential insurance benefits. And then they're, of course, also 24/7 parking monitoring. So for all of those different reasons, they're a good idea to have. Some of the things that you want to look for when you're looking for a dash cam would be at least 4K resolution for the recording, reliable night vision, wide angle lenses, 150 or more. 360s are really popular right now. G sensor for crash detection or detection, and then loop recording for functionality. What you do?
I was going to show people certain ones.
Oh.
If you were bringing anyone's up.
So the first one is
okay, continue.
Okay, so things that you want to avoid. Low resolution cameras, because obviously that's not going to help you out. Poor night light performance, limited fields of view, lack of essential features, and obviously overpriced cameras, because you get in an accident, your camera's gone. So that's the first one. Yeah. You're gonna pull it up?
Yep.
So Andy's gonna pull up the first one. Sorry guys, my butt is getting kicked right now by
Bye. They're just words, babe.
I know.
They don't control us.
They are controlling me.
They control you, though.
What is who I'm taking that stuff for?
Claritin for allergies.
Allergies, thank you. I lost the word for a minute. Allergies are kicking my butt right now, guys. Didn't expect to have to start taking that stuff yet. All right, so this is the first camera that came up. And this is not my research. I am jacking somebody else's research. So this person did some fantastic research. This camera got an overall rating of 9.9 by the folks that did the reviews. And you can find this camera for as low as $129.99. It got 100% on the video quality, 99% on, or 98% on the ease of use, 99% on durability, extra features 97, and customer satisfaction was 99%. The pros on it was that it had Ultra HD resolution, front and rear cameras, superior night vision, the G sensor stores accident footage, 24/7 parking surveillance, loop recording, easy installation, compact and discreet design, and it was the best value for the money. So at $129.99, that's not real bad.
I've seen a lot worse.
Yeah, we saw a lot worse at Costco. The one that my daughter loves a lot, I'll talk about that one at the very end, but the cons is that you can only get this online and that it is most times sold out.
Just like right now, I'm sold out. Currently unavailable.
So you have to search around for it. In a lot of cases, I think you have to pay a little more for it, because when I searched for this today, you can find other people selling it. But of course, they paid the $129.99 for it, and then they're trying to sell it to you for more.
So, Jay, I was wondering the price. You want to say the price again?
$129.99 if you can find it.
And she wants to know how much installation estimates. I think this is something you can do by yourself, Jan.
Most of these, the people that they talked to and got the information that they.
This is the undressing show now?
Yeah, the percentages that they're getting this from are from people that installed these themselves. So when it says ease of installation, it didn't mean they went and paid somebody to do it. These people put it in themselves. Okay, so that's the first one.
Comments, Spider wants to know, says you want to be able to read the license plate in front of you. in front of you, on the car in front of you. 100%.
Yeah.
That's like one of the main reasons.
100%.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to be able to read like the back of the shirt of the person driving the car.
Jan also said, would dash cam view curb area on for parking safety? No. It's only front and rear, or it depends on where you're putting the camera.
Right, and whether or not your camera is 360 and all that good stuff. So this one does front and rear. So this one will see what's in front of the car, and if it's got a clear shot behind you, like if you're not in its way, it'll see what's behind you too.
Also, just to go back to a previous comment, Spider was talking about his car. He has a cold air intake, headers, ported throttle body, ported and polished intake, trifecta tuned, and trans tuned approximately 350 at the crank and 295 at the wheels for his 2010 V6.
Yeah, so he's not putting
putting more power down than my car.
He's not putting regular in it either.
Then Shamrock.
So that's this particular camera, guys. This looked like a pretty decent camera to put in a car. If you want to look this one up and just read up on that one. The next one that they looked at was this one, VIOFO A329S. Yep, it's that one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's the one.
You will need to have it connected to constant power to have it work while parked.
Correct.
There are some though that do have an external battery, like one of those plug-in charge batteries.
Right, but if you don't want to dick around with messing with the batteries and all that stuff, you can run it up into like your mirror or one of those and tap it in. Right, so this is the second one. This one is, as you can well see, way more expensive. So we just jumped up from $129.99 to, on this website, it's $479, but you can find it as low as $439. The video quality on this, it was rated, I really should have made this a bigger font. It was rated 93%. The ease of use was 90%. The durability was 93%, so these percentages are a little bit lower. Extra features were 91%. Customer satisfaction was down to 90%, down from 99%. Pros were that it had good image quality. It was an average night vision and decent build quality. The cons were it was overpriced, and it has a weak sensor. So when something got in the way of it, it sometimes set it off, sometimes it didn't set it off. And for that amount of money, I kind of feel like, you need to have some higher numbers. So there's that guy. And I'm feeling for that kind of money, you can go to Costco and get the 360 camera that my daughter uses on her bike and have a camera that you can put on a selfie stick and take around with you, and it's waterproof and all kinds of stuff. It's way more of a camera than that. So I wasn't really feeling this one. Ready for the next one? It's cool looking. I mean, it's got a really cool design, but not feeling it. All right, so the next one.
Let's see if there's any comments on that. I would suggest.
You can see why the first one is sold out all the time.
DIY Gen 5 have kits. Okay, probably not on convertible. I would suggest mounting a ring camera on the dash. Wide lens, super clear picture quality, features zoom, and compact and cheap. Just a thought.
It's an idea.
Does Gen 5 DIY have harness for that? Maybe they do.
You'd have to go on and see. I know he makes a lot of harnesses. I know back in the day he made a harness that came down from the.
Also, you guys, you got to remember these companies we weren't around when the 5th gen was big. Some of these guys are not selling product anymore, or running out of product. So just keep that in mind with all these Camaro companies that are out there. Hell, look at Fastech. Fastech's kind of disappeared in the Camaro game, and they're focusing on trucks. So a lot of their stuff, they're not restocking. Suppliers are not making product anymore for the cars. So just keep that in mind when you're looking around for stuff. Neil says his fleet at work has them plugged into a data link connector. I forgot the model, but they have Garmin's. Okay. They have a switch that gives you the option for 10 minutes after the car is off or 24 hours. Oh, sweet. Cool.
My dad has a Garmin.
I mean, Garmin's been around forever now.
They have.
I still have like the old Garmin navigation systems that you'd buy. What was the next one?
Red Tiger. That's one word, but yeah.
Is there a specific model, or it just shows all models? Okay, well, there's multiple ones. We'll go.
All right, Red Tiger was
up.
the next dash cam that they looked at. It was they gave it an 8.7, and it goes. They found it as low as $198.99.
They have a whole bunch of different cameras.
Yeah, I think it was this.
F77.
I think so. It doesn't say, but that picture looks familiar. So pros on that, they said the night vision is okay, average build quality, screen is decent. Cons was it does not save recordings reliably, laggy software, and poor price to performance ratio. So kind of get what you're paying for. Although that price is pretty high compared to the very first one that we were looking at that was only $129 and seemed to do really well. So Red Tiger, maybe not the way to go. You wanted something that was disposable. Not a real disposable price, though. All right, the next one was Rove, R-O-V-E, R2.
To the next one. To the Bat Cave.
To the Bat Cave. Rove, R-O-V-E, R2, 4K. Yep, there it is. R2, 4K.
Garmin is pretty GPS, right? That's what they first started as. Garmin.
It was military, I think, when they first came out. They were used in the military.
I believe that.
Before they became available to the public. All right, so this guy right here, video quality, they gave it an 85. Ease of use, they gave it an 89. Durability, they gave it an 81. This you could get as low as they found it at $199.99. Looks like they've got this here for $109. Extra features, 80%. Customer satisfaction was 80%. Pros, the design is okay, and a good build quality, so it looks like it's durable. Cons, it has a poor image quality, slow software, and it had a complicated installation. So definitely something that maybe if you're not super savvy to this kind of stuff, you just take to someone and let them put it in, because it does look like it has a lot of accessories and capabilities.
But I mean, look at everything
Image quality.
it comes with, but the image quality does not look very, very good.
The image quality is a little low, but if you don't really need that great of an image quality for whatever you're doing, then it might be a good way to go for just over $100.
Was there another one?
Yeah, there's one more, and it's Ovaman, Ovaman.
We what?
That's it. K600. So this guy got video quality 70%, ease of use 89.
That's it, right?
Yeah, that looks like it.
Nexus 5S?
No.
That's what that is.
Ovaman K600. Anyways, this one got 70% for video quality. Ease of use was 89. Durability was 81. Extra features 72. And customer satisfaction was 70. The pros was that it was acceptable viewing angles and modern design. It was a round kind of. That looks like it. Because it was round like that. Con was the display was kind of dark. It was a complicated installation, complicated software, and poor price to performance ratio. So the performance to what you paid for was off. So this one was under $100.
Yeah, this one they got it online for 66.
Yeah, you could get it for 66, and they had it listing around 80. So the one that my daughter uses and that she really likes, mind you, she's using this on a motorcycle, so it was really important for her to be able to see completely 360. She uses the Insta360. This bad boy goes for $500 and some dollars. So at Costco, if you're a Costco member, you can get it for just under $550. It comes with a selfie stick, and you can't see the stick when it's on the selfie stick at all. It's versatile for filming. It's got a unique perspective. The stabilization on it's really good. It's user friendly for editing. It's rugged and compact. It's got high resolution. It's waterproof. It's obviously 360. The cons is that it's got really, really delicate lenses. So if you don't have some kind of protection around it, the lenses get damaged pretty quickly. It does have a lot of heavy editing that you have to do if you're going to work with it. It's got a lower final quality when you start editing. It is definitely a higher cost and accessories. And amazingly enough, it says that it's got low light performance. I read the opposite of that in some places. Some places said that it had really good low light performance, and some places said that it had bad low light performances. So I don't know what to tell you guys as far as that goes. Some people said it did really well at night, and some people didn't like the way it did. So that's the Insta.
Insta's kind of like a competition with GoPro.
Yeah.
Which GoPro also does make a 360 camera now.
Yeah, GoPro is another one that you could put in your car if you want to do that. They have one that can look forward and look backwards at the same time. That has its own issues too.
I know. Jen says she just wants to see barriers around front curbs. I really wish GM would have added a front camera to the Camaro.
I mean, if you just want cameras on the front of your car, just go get cameras installed on the front of the car.
Which you can do.
These are cameras for collision and accidents and theft and things like that. These are not cameras that are going to help you park your car so you don't hit the front. Those kind of cameras, those are just little tiny little bitty cameras that are like on the back of your car, and you can buy those little cameras and wire them in and put them in the front of your car just like they are in other cars. Other Chevy products have front cameras.
Yep.
You can buy those cameras and wire them into your car.
Sean says, can GM install a factory data recorder? No. If the car is not built with the data recorder already, because it's not just the cameras they have to install too. They have to replace your whole screen and give you the new screen.
Well, and then it has to be tapped into your engine to record different performance aspects and stuff like that. It's tapped into all kinds of parts of your car. It's not just watching the road.
Unfortunately,
So,
I wish. It makes me really wish I added it to one of my cars, but I didn't plan on racing it that much.
I used it once and then never used it again. It's a waste of money unless you track your car
that's
every
what
weekend.
That's what everyone always thought. But you see how easy and nice it was for when you do track your vehicle.
Yeah, but if you're not tracking your car every weekend, it's a waste of thousands of dollars.
It was only $1,500.
So indirect benefits to having these cameras mounted in your windshields or your back windows or whatever. Video footage can prove that you were not at fault if you're in an accident. And that can stop you from having an at fault on your insurance. And that if it goes against you in an accident and they say that you are at fault, even if you weren't and you can't prove it, your insurance can increase anywhere between 50 and 80% due to that incident. And every incident that happens to you that they say is your fault. A camera isn't going to lower your insurance. There's very few insurance companies, none of the big ones, none of the big US companies will give you a discount because of the camera. There's a couple of small insurance companies that I'd never heard of that do offer it. So they're like, little community insurances. So if you live in the community where they offer insurance, then good for you.
Yeah.
They'll offer small discounts for having those cameras in the car, but not the big players.
Yeah.
So,
no. Peter was saying the Insta360 is a lot of the cameras that the guys put on the back of their cars for videoing and driving. 100%. Yeah, I see all those videos on TikTok and Instagram and Facebook.
Serenity loves it. She's got two of them on her bike. She loves that camera.
But like Tony was saying, it can save you money for sure. Jan says she thought Corvette and Cadillac had it as a GM option. So did Camaro. Camaro had it as it started off standard on ZL1 and then became an option, and then you were able to get it on SS1LE, and then the last couple of years you were able to get it on SS, but SS was the lowest option that you can get the performance data recorder on, and you couldn't get it on LT1 because you needed the track mode in order to put the camera on.
So with your insurance, the other thing that this can help you with is it will prevent crash for cash incidents. That's a scam that is happening all over the place. People will crash into you and say it was your fault. And if you have those cameras and it recorded it happening, you can prove that it wasn't your fault, that somebody crashed for cash too. Also, it could help avoid in you having to pay your deductible. So if you were not at fault, a lot of insurance companies will let you not pay the deductible for, at fault states, where everybody pays for their. If you get in an accident, you pay for yours, they pay for theirs. If you have a camera and you can prove that it wasn't your fault, a lot of times the insurance company will use that footage and make the other insurance company pay for your deductible as well. So it can help you get out of paying for your deductible, which will keep your insurance from going up. Faster claims. The claims go through faster when there's a video involved. So it does. They do have their benefits, definitely. And then, just for parking purposes, peace of mind when you walk away from it, if somebody hits you.
When you're in a parking lot, yeah.
When you're in a parking lot, if somebody hits you or somebody, slams a cart into it or hits you with a car door or whatever, you can see it. You know who did it.
Showtime says, I need one of those dash cams badly. Could have saved me several times. Spider says both cars have cams. Camaro has a forward cam, and the Cat has both forward and back. Showtime says he needed it for his 68. The funny thing is the CAD creates 2 folders for the recordings. Okay. Not in Texas. I am a licensed insurance producer. Keeps me at a ticket store says, also the police have pulled me over for speeding, and I have proved that my speed was below posted. That's a good point, too. Very good point. For sure.
Yeah, that's kind of cool because that would be on there too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, yeah, it could be. It's they have their benefits. I'm sure they would pay themselves off after you don't have to pay a deductible or a speeding ticket.
So, this time, March 11th of last year, we were doing our yearly Shamrock Shake Drive, and figured we'd do a little recap video for y'all.
Shamrock's coming out to play. We're doing the annual Go Get a Shamrock Shake Ride.
Yep. So, figured we just play that. Yeah.
Shamrock, go ahead. His Shamrock Shake.
Had to step away. Did you guys mention the Red Tiger Smart Dash Cam? Yes, we did.
We did.
That's the one I bought, but haven't installed it yet. It's supposed to be good. Yeah, you're saying some good things about it.
Yep.
I'll ask for a gift for my birthday next month. Hell yeah. It is coming down now. The rain has arrived.
Nasty weather has come upon us.
Scott says he bought both his ThinkWare F250 Pro for Cruise and X1000 for Camaro from Best Buy and had them professionally installed. Both have GPS antennas to locate your car and tell you speed cameras.
And if you ever had the radar detectors wired into your car, you could probably use those same wires.
I feel like everybody always bought those like $100. I did. I still have mine in Shamrock, actually.
Yeah, mine is Onyx.
Detect where the cops are.
But I never hardwired it into.
Now people have ways.
Yeah, I never hardwired it into Onyx. I just put it in the window and plugged it into the
Damn, really, Neil? Neil says we're getting thunder and lightning down there. It must be coming up our way.
Yeah, we're probably gonna lose electricity.
Keep it down there. Don't send it up this way.
Whew.
Italy is beating Mexico 6-0. That is great news, by the way. That gives the USA a chance. Ways is better. Definitely could use the rain to get rid of this extra snow that's still on the ground. 70 degrees, 3 days in a row. There's still snow on the ground. It's because of this fake snow.
No, don't send it north, Neil.
Yeah, crazy. I'm sending it north. Full send. Full send.
No, keep it.
Does anybody have any car shows coming up this weekend or track days? Did yours get rescheduled, Neil? Now radio has Waze, Pandora, and more. It's true. You both have been swapping spit. You sound sick. I sound sick?
I have allergies.
I'm not sick. She just got allergies.
Yeah, I have allergies. The 70-degree weather started putting blooms on all of our stuff. And then I get like this. New Jersey is the garden state. He failed to mention that when he was like,
She learned that the hard
come
way.
to Jersey.
There's a car show in my garage every day. Hell yeah. I haven't heard a rescheduled date yet. We did check on the kids today, though. We did check on all the cars. They're all good.
They're all still there.
They're all still plugged into the trickle chargers. Even the one they took out last night. Plugged it right back in. Full charge, full send.
They're good.
Getting ready. Got the itch.
Especially after taking a trip out.
That was nice. It's a big difference when you're driving an electric car every day to
There were
like going back
so
to
many Camaros out.
the V8.
There were so many Camaros out and Corvettes, and everybody was like,
Everyone was like,
"I'm telling
"Open the
you."
garage!"
Everybody was like feral. They all took their monsters out last night.
It's nice just to even if you go for 5-10 minutes away, just to get.
How many people left work early yesterday? They were like,
music up.
I don't feel good. I gotta go home and take my car out.
You said something really good. Camaro therapy, because that's what it was.
It was Camaro therapy. I don't feel good. I need Camaro therapy.
I mean, when you really think about how everyone used to just go and drive without having a destination. Now everyone's got a destination they got to go to. But we still have cars that we just want to drive. Doesn't matter where we're going. We just want to drive it, even if it's just driving around in circles, just to go and come back. I mean,
You've done that before.
Of course, because you got cars that you want to do that in. But these manufacturers are making vehicles that people don't want to drive. They're there for necessity now.
Yeah, we have one of those.
Yeah.
We have one of those. You take it to work every day.
Yep. I'm busy in the garage anyway. Been out there every day restoring another one. We can't wait to see photographs.
Right. Did anybody send us any interesting emails that we can share?
We did get a couple emails from FJ, and actually there was this one which I wanted to bring up because a woman left her baby in the backseat of her Cadillac. Well, I wouldn't say left, but so this woman has a Cadillac EV. And watch out for people with EVs. I know. So
where this is going.
The woman left her baby in the back seat to go to the other side and get into her vehicle. Well, the power on the EV went out, so she couldn't get into the vehicle. And she didn't realize that inside of her key fob is an actual key to get inside the vehicle. So the baby was inside in the back seat for 27 minutes. They called OnStar. They did the app, and literally, yeah, it was pretty crazy. Yeah, so people need to realize there is actually a key in your key fob, and you need to know where to put it. And honestly, I mean, this is kind of on people's dealers too. Like the dealer should tell you that there is a key inside your key fob, especially even on our cars, on our new Camaros. If your key fob dies, your car will still start. You literally have to put the key fob in the back cup holder, the second cup holder. And
what died? The car died or the key fob died?
the car died. She tried to use two different key fobs. This is the woman right here, and
So
she
let
called
her
on
battery
Star.
get too low?
Yeah, she called it on Star. She called. She did the app, and the app wasn't even responding to unlock the doors. So she called 911 after 20 minutes, and and then her husband just chat GBT it and Googled it, how to get in the vehicle that doesn't have electricity, because there's actual key, and on all the EVs behind the license plate, there's a little slit that you can put the key in to open the trunk latch, so you can get in the trunk to unlock the inside doors. So that's on EVs right now. So if you know anybody, if you have heard of this happen, it does happen. But still, even with Corvette, if the power goes out on a Corvette, because there's no handles on a Corvette, there's literally push buttons that unlock the car. You have to. There is a key slot in the vent of a Corvette, and you can put the key in and it'll unlock the door. But if you're locked inside the car, there's actually a handle on the floor right next to your driver's seat that you can pull up and it'll release the door. And it's a manual handle. So for people that don't know that have a Camaro and Corvette, that's where it is on Corvette too. But it is part of the dealership's responsibilities to train these customers that this is what happens too. Like you need to know where your second key is, and it comes in handy. Like don't feel bad. Like you need to, if you want to read the instruction manual. I know a lot of these new cars now are not coming with instruction manuals. By the way,
Right there.
you have to do them on. You have to look it up online. But like that is some things people should read when they're buying a new vehicle and want to learn about it. But you should have a seasoned salesperson try to go over that with you. I know there's a lot of things to go over when you're picking up a new car and you don't want to be at the dealership for a long time. But just if you're ever planning on getting a new vehicle, talk about what happens when the power goes out and how to get in and out of the vehicle and where the holes are. Sorry, but while I was ranting, there are some comments.
There's no way my baby would be in there for 27 minutes.
Yeah, I think that woman's crazy. But I have ordered a new Android head unit, all digital. Even the knobs have the temps on them. Oh, that's so cool. Back window would be gone first.
Yep.
Train customers, 100%. They cover the cover.
Well, that's
on
crazy
the
that she called OnStar and
Comes
all that,
off.
and they didn't tell her how to use the key fob. It's one thing if she like left the key fob. in the
OnStar
car.
doesn't know what key, what key for each model is different. They don't know that. They're just trying to sell you a subscription service, which is good if the car has power. The cover on the door handle comes off and the key fits in the door. Yes, and that is on 5th gen and 6th gen.
Yep.
Next time I go to the dealership, I will get service guy to help me. Okay. Hey Google, how do I unlock my door? Andy, have you read Eve's user guide / manual? No, I have not. I don't have to because I know where it is. I have to do video training on these vehicles. What up, FJ? We were just talking about your email of this. I mean, we can.
Tonight, 7 on your side investigates
I
an
can
apparent
suck it.
safety hazard with a Cadillac EV that left a young infant trapped in the car.
The parents were left scrambling to try to get their baby out.
7 on your side, Stephanie Sierra walks you through exactly what happened. Steph?
Yes, Dan and Alma, it was a chaotic Sunday morning for this Antioch family. What they thought would be a typical ride to church turned into 30 minutes of chaos.
It's January 4th, and Lacey Gunn was en route to Sunday service. She tried taking her girls in the grandparents' 2024 Cadillac Lyric EV.
That's the best car that we have to transport our precious cargo. The car automatically unlocks. Everything was fine. She put our infant, baby Lila, inside, strapped her in, and closed the door.
Lacey walked over to the driver's side to place her toddler Hazel inside, but noticed the handles were in. She says normally they pop out when the vehicle is unlocked.
She couldn't access the car. And so obviously the first thing that she does is to go into her purse to take out the key fob. That wasn't working.
Lacey says she tried to access the car with the remote keyless entry feature via the Cadillac mobile app.
Doesn't work. And so she got the second key, still nothing.
Feeling frantic and helpless,
The charging port won't open.
Mom Lacey and Grandpa take turns trying to open the car.
This is a fatal flaw, dude.
The car was completely dark.
Meanwhile, her 12-month-old baby is stuck inside.
The baby starts to cry and is becoming really upset. It was a cold winter morning, totally in there by herself.
Lacey immediately calls OnStar, a safety and security service available for customers of General Motors vehicles. The feature advertises things like emergency services, vehicle diagnostics, and remote vehicle control, which supposedly allows users to remotely lock or unlock doors for certain models.
And no success. It couldn't give me any other alternatives on how to access the car.
According to GM, OnStar offered assistance contacting authorities and roadside assistance. A remote unlock was attempted, but not possible due to the vehicle's battery condition. At this point, it's been 23 minutes. Lacey starts calling 911, the two debating on breaking the window.
It's completely
This is not cool,
just
bro.
shut off.
Meanwhile, her husband types the situation into ChatGPT and gets a solution within seconds.
So that's when he read that you can access the trunk through a small latch, but you just need the physical key that is hidden inside the key fob.
Understandably, they were panicked and broke open the key fob to access the emergency mechanical key. But GM says the key is accessible by pressing a button on the side of the Lyric key fob, and it should slide out.
As she pulls out the baby through the trunk, at that point, baby is crying. She's already soiled herself. She had been in there for 27 minutes all by herself.
Well, sounds like there's a lot coming. And she'll probably be trading that vehicle in.
It's not hers. It's grandma's.
She gonna make grandma trade it in.
It's not her car. It's grandma's car. She was taking grandma's car.
Nope. Yep. Hey, the head honcho at Chevy dealership went to Daytona on a corporate expense. Nice. Said he asked the big wig about about what NASCAR is going to do on the track for 2028. His response was that they're all set. Interesting. The man wouldn't elaborate. Of course not. They're not allowed to. He's going to Vegas this week. Yes, Vegas this week. Well, next week. But next week, dealers will be seeing new product in Vegas. My dealer GM is going. He's supposed to be there Wednesday and Thursday and Friday and seeing some new product. So what is on the horizon? The rumors are the new Silverado, the new Corvette, whatever that entails, a couple new engines. Oh yeah, that's right. And maybe a new EV, but the GM's keeping a little hush hush on what's going on. But obviously we know Corvette, we know Silverado, GMC Sierra. So we'll see. The new gen needs training on the cars. Yes. The more electronics, let's be real, the big screens control the entire vehicle now. That's really what it comes down to. So the computer systems are so elaborate that if one system goes down, they all talk to each other, so they all go down. But yeah, grandparents need training too, for sure. Especially if people are getting Cadillacs, they should go to Cadillac and know about it. Does Chevy/G and give a low key fob battery warning? Yes. When you bring the vehicle in, when you get in your vehicle, it does say key fob battery low. So the car will actually tell you when your key fob is low.
It wasn't the key fob; it was the whole car.
I know. No, that instance was the whole car for sure.
So that was. Why were you jumping into that car to take off in it to go to church when it was?
And it does tell you where to put the keys, so it will start the car. It shows you a little diagram photograph on the front screen itself. So especially if you're a Camaro, 5th gen or 6th gen, I know 100%. You all you do is put the key in the back cup holder and press the start button, and the car will start right up.
Jackson has a lot to say tonight.
I know. My friends did not even know about their tricks. Oh, sorry, their trucks had a key. Because some people don't even know their cars actually come with keys. Also, what's going on is the higher trim levels. We might be seeing a new Tahoe Suburban, Cadillac Escalade, GMC Yukon, and GMC Yukon XL 2 next week, so we'll see. Worst would be if nobody had key fob stolen. Yeah, my wife's car. Yeah, just show people. My wife's care.
Obviously,
It hurt today. Switchblade. We're not getting rid of it.
5th gen.
We still get the letters in the mail to replace the key.
So
Never gonna happen.
push the button, and there it is. This is
Eve.
yeah.
That's
is
the EV.
So this
This
is the EV. There's a button on the side.
I'll show people the button.
But
The camera's up there.
button on the side, right there.
You press it in, and the key will pop right out.
It's right there.
That's the key that you stick in the hole near the trunk.
So I pushed the button right there, and it released this hole. There's the hole that the
Yeah, you can't see that when you're showing it. The camera's there. And pops right back in. And we actually did a video of
there's
if
the
your battery is dead, how to replace the battery.
there's the button for this is the 2016.
Was there a Trump on it?
Yeah,
2016.
same concept.
Mhm.
So it's where the hole is.
That's on our 2016 Camaro SS.
So it's the top part.
And there's a little button on the side.
There's the button. And the 24.
24 is the same key. My switchblade broke off in the steering column. Damn, really? How'd that happen?
That happens a lot.
Got me some new ones from eBay. The originals have come apart. That happened with my 2010 key fob. The buttons from pressing it all the time. They went in. They actually caved in. So I needed to get the whole components on the inside too, not just the cover. And we did replace that. Yeah, no, literally ours caved in. The button went all the way in, so you could actually pull that whole button out. So we had to replace the whole interior structure. Broke off on my 2011. Damn, how'd that happen? Yeah, it's starting to rain really hard over here. Neil said he's got crazy wind and thunderstorms down there. And Italy's still up 6-0, which is good news for the United States in the top of the 7th. We live to fight another day, hopefully. 2 more innings. So yeah. In the meantime, what other emails did we get? We got an email about California cracking down on Montana license plate loophole from FJ. FJ sent this email about this, y'all. And it recovers $4 million from thousands of exotic car owners and dealers. Wow. California is running out of license plates. How do you run out of license plates? You'd be wondering, why are California drivers registering their cars in Montana? The state's lack of sales tax. I mean, there you go right there. A massive draw to supercar owners. That makes sense. Save you some money. Mine look like a Silverado truck keys. Was in shopping center parking lot. Dealership towed and took dash apart to fetch metal piece out of steering wheel. Holy crap. Aren't the prisons full in California? Have the prisoners made no more license plates? I mean, that is what they do all day. So why is there no more license plates in California? Crazy. But we'll get Tony back here and we'll wrap this little session up. As we did hit an hour. I thought we were going to do a short show tonight, but you know, every time we get talking to you guys, we do enjoy this. So we do appreciate it. What are you doing?
Just checking to see if any of the other keys were different.
All the other keys are exactly the same.
Okay.
They're all GM products. Oh, what I wanted to tell you about guys about keys. So a lot of the higher trim levels of like Tahoe, Suburban, Traverse now are getting credit card keys. Yes, credit card keys. That is a new thing now for General Motors. So expect if for the next generation of cars, they're not just going to give you
I think,
car keys.
Tesla keys.
They're giving you credit cards. And that credit card you can put right next to the door. It'll unlock the door, and it'll start your car if the
like
car.
like a hotel key.
Yes.
Yeah. Scott's
Exactly.
Tesla key is like that, I think.
So they are still giving you keys, but for the future, I'm thinking they may get rid of car keys altogether and just give you credit cards. That's what it seems like is happening. So just keep that in mind.
Easy to carry around.
It is an option right now. You do have to get the highest trim level for Traverse, Tahoe, and Suburban with the entertainment package in these vehicles in order to get the key. And dealers are losing these keys all over because some dealers don't even realize the car comes with a card key. So if you're getting one of those vehicles, make sure your dealership knows about this card key. And first of all, they're not keeping the card key because they didn't remember to give it to you, because that's happening too. But dealers are losing these card keys in their service departments, in prep. So just something I felt like we should have brought up here because I think that's where GM is heading. We'll see. Well, it might just turn out to be where it's an app on your phone lately too, just to save the manufacturer's money. That is also another route that we might be going to see, but that's where we are now, and we'll see what the future holds. So before we lose power here, we're going to say goodnight. Thank you guys for joining us. Another episode here at the Camaro Cave. We love each and every one of you for all the support throughout the last 2.5 years. So don't forget to keep the faith. Camaro's not done and dead yet. Wear your seatbelts, and we will see you
Just checking the date for next week.
on the next episode.
Next week.
Next week?
Day before our anniversary.
Nope.
Yep.
Maybe. Sure.
Are you going to leave me before then? No anniversary?
Let's see. Gotta save money somehow.
At least wait. At least wait and get your presents.
Be safe, guys. We can't wait to see you on the road and on these upcoming shows. And yeah, safe cruising. Have a good night.
Wear your seatbelts.
Next thing you'll hear is I had
Keep
my
the faith.
identity stolen using my credit card key, getting in my car. Let's hope not. We'll see what happens. Keep the faith, guys. Have a good night. Deuces.